Well, y'all, I never thought I'd say it, but I'm going to say it. I regret voting for Donald J.
The more I watch these videos and come across them on my For You page, I don't even know if I should still feel pity for them or if I should just laugh and make jest of them at the level of their foolishness. But it is what it is, right? Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by and supporting your girl on this journey and in this channel, okay? All credit goes to the creators in this video. Y'all are amazing. So, in today's video,
find out, except when you live in the States, whether you fucked around or not, we're all finding out. And this isn't fair because I didn't fuck around. I'm blinking a million times. Send help. Other countries.
So I voted for Donald Trump because he's going to end all the taxes on overtime. I mean, that's going to put so much more money in our pockets. Yeah, but did you actually read, the fine print on that? What do you mean there's no, fine print? It's just, as it is. The fine print says that you have to work more hours in order to qualify for overtime. It also says that they could be raising the cap of income to actually qualify for overtime. For example, maybe they'll raise the cap to 90 grand before you can actually qualify for overtime. That's their proposal. No? What? Yeah, it's not even guaranteed to hourly workers. They're mostly talking about salary. So you wouldn't even ever qualify for overtime if they change it for that, if you're an hourly employee. That's in their proposal. I thought you didn't read it. You didn't read it.
To regret my vote. Don't pretend you didn't know it was going to go like this. Everyone knew. Wasn't expecting him to be anti-cancer funding. This is the exact same party who campaigned on defunding the Department of Education. This is the exact same party who year after year after year refuses to fund free school lunches for children. This is the exact same party who voted against removing BPAs, a known carcinogenic, out of baby bottles. And you are surprised that they're against funding cancer research? I mean, it's the Republicans. They're trying to actively get rid of the polio vaccine. Your party is anti-intellectual. They do not like science, and you're surprised that they don't want to fund cancer research? Your guys' party is against any social programs for absolutely anyone. They don't want to help anyone or anything except themselves. You have voted billionaires into office, and you are surprised that they don't want to fund cancer research. Wow, this is the biggest, funniest, most bestest FAFO moment, isn't it? When you guys are crawling back simply because you're realizing, oh my gosh, voting for that man was absolutely... Anyways, my name is Mercedes Chandler. Give me a follow or you won't see my faces again.
Regarding all these farmers that are now crying about possibly losing their farms because they voted for Trump, this is why you absolutely should not feel bad for any of these farmers that voted for Trump. Now, the ones that didn't vote, yes, feel sorry for them, go support them, do whatever you need to do. But the ones that voted for Trump, do not feel sorry for them, and let me tell you why. I am a builder, and I've been building shit in Oklahoma City going on 20 years now, and farmers are not stupid. If you have the ability to manage a farm and understand the weather, the climate, your machinery, the chemistry that goes into your crops, you are not a stupid person. You're just not. And especially when you come from generational farming, you have the ability to look ahead and predict what you need to survive. And so when you have two candidates where you have Kamala Harris on one side giving you a whole fucking list of shit that she's going to do for you and make your life better, and then you have Trump on the other side who can't even come out with a normal sounding sentence, and you still vote for that guy, and you are a farmer, you are either racist or sexist or both. And they're only crying now because now they are being treated exactly how they voted for other people to be treated. Got that? They are being treated how they voted for other minorities, people of color, everybody else, poor people, sick people. That's how they voted for other people to be treated. And now they're the ones being treated that way by losing their livelihood, their homes, their income, their farms. So do not feel sorry for them. This is exactly what they had coming. quick follow-up as to why exactly would Trump be doing this to farmers anyways, and I'm guessing 99% chance it's because he wants to bankrupt farms so his corporate buddies can come in and do a land grab. Basically what you have been seeing the last few years, major companies buying up a bunch of rental houses and jacking up the price of rents, and it's all going to corporations. It's probably something similar to let these farms go to foreclosure and his corporate buddies be able to come in, swoop them up, and now you've got bigger companies involved in more of our day-to-day food.
Since the election, everyone has reminded me that I thought Kamala Harris was going to win. Everyone has reminded me that she didn't win and Donald Trump won. I've seen it over and over and over again. But what I also said was if Donald Trump did win, it would be a disaster for farmers and oil workers. Because the last time Donald Trump was president, it was a disaster for farmers and oil workers. Now, he really hasn't gotten to oil workers yet. But hey, farmers, how you doing? Yeah, you see, the last time Donald Trump was president, over 100,000 farms went belly up in America. So here he runs for president again, and what do you farmers do? Yeah, you vote for him again. And I don't understand why, but it's one of those cases where you effed around and now you're going to find out again. Because apparently he didn't do enough damage the first time. You wanted to see it a second time. So here we are.
To all Black women of America, I want to express my heartfelt apology for the role that many white Americans, including white women, played in electing Donald Trump. I recognize the pain and frustration that this has caused in Black communities and the ways this outcome has undermined the rights, the safety, and the dignity of so many, especially Black women. I understand that Black women have long fought for justice and equity, not just for themselves, but for all marginalized communities. And your commitment to truth, resilience, and progress is truly inspiring. As a white person, I'm aware that part of my responsibility is to listen, learn, and actively challenge systems that harm and marginalize. And it's clear that actions speak louder than words. I'm still committed to doing the work necessary to help build a future where all voices are heard and respected. Thank you for your continued strength and leadership. I'm committed to being an ally and creating positive, lasting changes so that we can all live equally in this country. To all of the white women who let everyone else down, check back with me in 4 years. I'm sorry for your daughters. I'm sorry for your sisters that you made a choice to vote a convicted criminal into the presidency. You complain about crime committed by people who came to this country to seek a new life, but you weren't worried about putting a criminal in office again. You must be aware that he's about to use his power to save himself and to save every insurrectionist who was sentenced as a result of the insurrection. You are truly about to see what misuse of power looks like.
I regret it. I regret it. I can't believe it. He is getting rid of the USAID. These people were literally making it so that people in Arab countries that throw gay and transgender people off of buildings, he was, he got rid of the program that was teaching them to have tolerance for those people. The USAID was spending millions upon millions upon millions upon millions of dollars to try to integrate transgenderism and all that into their daily life. We were spending millions upon millions upon millions of dollars to teach diversity to Middle Eastern countries, y'all. I mean, are you like for real? And now y'all are just going to get rid of it? Y'all are just going to get rid of it like that? You don't care if people that are gay and transgender are getting thrown off buildings in those countries. Y'all just don't care. And now I can't believe it, but I regret voting for Donald Trump. I can't believe I voted for a man that does not want to fund gay and transgender rights in other countries. I don't get it. I don't get it. They're just going to continue to throw gay people, transgender people, queer people. They're just going to continue to throw them off of buildings. And nobody cares. Nobody cares. We need to spend millions upon millions upon millions of dollars to try and get them to change. Will they change? Probably not. But the millions and millions of dollars that we're throwing at them, it could make a difference. You don't know. You don't know. It could make a difference. It could make a difference. But now we're never going to know. We're never going to know because Trump and his minions and that Elon Musk, who nobody voted for, by the way, okay, is just taking the USAID and throwing that money, I don't know, into something that, I don't know, makes sense. Like what? They're going to use that money to like help homeless veterans or something? Like, we don't need that over here. We need to fund diversity in other countries in the Middle East. We need to fund that. Why are we worrying about our veterans here? Why are we worried about drug addiction here? Why are we worried about anything here in the United States when we can be giving all those millions of dollars to the people in the Middle East to stop them from throwing gay and transgender people off of buildings? I never thought I would say this. I never thought this day would come. I really didn't. I mean, I thought I knew what I was voting for, you know? I thought I knew. But Donald Trump, man, he's just out of control. He's out of control. He's trying to save money for the American people by taking money away from organizations that are just giving our money to... they're just trying to diversify. They're just trying to diversify. They're just trying to make it so that gay and transgender people don't get killed in their native countries. I mean, come on. Come on. If we don't do it, who's going to do it? I can't believe I'm saying this. Donald Trump, how dare you? How dare you stop spending those millions? How dare you stop spending those millions of dollars to try and help those people not get thrown off of buildings when you could be helping? I mean, are you kidding me? And now you're trying to use that money here to help people here? I don't get it. I just don't get it. God, you're such an evil, evil man, Donald Trump. And Elon Musk, don't even get me started, okay? Don't even get me started. All I could say to you is, my heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to you.
So guys, I've promised myself that whenever I come across these videos online, I'll just do a video for you guys and not talk too much about it, because the more I just look at it, the more I don't even know what to say to them. At first, I was thinking that some of the videos were like satire, but that guy that looks like he's maybe gay or trans, because he just kept on talking about the gay rights, gay this, gay that. So I felt that, he's probably one of them. That's why he's, or maybe he knows somebody that knows somebody that, is close to him. That is because he just kept talking about gay rights and all of that, and trans people and the rights that have been taken away and all of that. So, especially that guy, I thought it was satire, but when I saw the passion in which he was talking and the emotions, then I'm like, this is not satire. I think this is actually real. So there was no part of this man's promises that he kept eating during the campaign. Okay, from his immigration reform to inflation to education, cutting of funding to healthcare, every single thing he kept open. But I think I think it happens in real life also. When you love somebody, when you are deeply in love with somebody, your eyes are blinded to the flaws, even at the detriment of your own safety. You don't see it. People keep on telling you, don't you see this? Don't you see this? But you keep telling them, oh, please, I'm so in love. I can't see anything. But at the end of the day, when you get involved with the person, then you start seeing different things and you be like, was I blind before? How come I didn't see it before? How come this was not showing before? And then you cannot even cry to those that warned you, because they will tell you, we told you so. Okay. But these people are actually coming online. I mean, I salute their courage. Okay. For them to own up to their mistakes and say, oh, I'm at fault. You guys warned us, but we didn't listen. Okay. So it is what it is right now. They are finding out stage, and they better grab their popcorns because it's gonna be a long one. Okay. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section about this season. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. And please don't forget to stay safe. Ciao.